average age of the 52 players, 26 years. Here's Salisbury. Fires it, intercepted. Picked off by Robinson, and he's got the ball at the 31-yard line. Frank Robinson's first interception.
Turnover. Watch Salisbury throw the ball late to the outside to Chris Carter. Pressure forces him out of the pocket, and then he just makes a poor decision right there as Frank Robinson breaks on the ball and picks it off.
Shannon Sharp in motion. Elway. Safety valve pass to Johnson, the tight end. And he moves it down to the 25-yard line where Fred Strickland to the backfield beside him. Second down, four-man rush. Elway will scramble and finds his receiver open. It's Milburn. And he's tackled at the 21-yard line. That'll be close for the first down. Rod Bernstein is back in the backfield. Flag is down. So's Elway. Chris Goldman got him after Roy Barker applied the initial pressure.
And Roy Barker also jumped off sides.
Offsides, 92 defense, 5 yards for first down.
Again on 1st and 10 from the 15. 1st and 5, rather. Left side, Shannon Sharp to the 4-yard line. And now it'll be 1st and goal, a gain of 11.
His 5 receivers are on the line of scrimmage. He reads the open man. It's Shannon Sharp. He takes the ball inside the 5, and the Broncos are in business. Elway had to get rid of that ball because he was facing some real pressure right up the middle from John Randall.
Rod Bernstein. Elway looks back across the field. Nobody there. Then fires it deep. Caught. Touchdown. Derek Russell. Patience pays off.
And did that look like Joe Montana throwing to Dwight Clark in the catch when the 49ers beat the Cowboys? Just
blocked. How about that? How about that? Tim Irwin, number 76. The longtime veteran tackle who was one of only 3 men who started for Minnesota the last time they played here.
Watch Elway just keep his wits about himself. The defender comes up, McMillan, and there's Russell in the corner of the end zone for the 6.
You'll feel better fast with Alka-Seltzer.
Roger Craig is in the lineup for the Minnesota Vikings, rather. And he gets the carry out to the 30-yard line.
Give them something different to look at and think about.
So on 2nd and 1, Salisbury on a timing pattern. Perfect pass. And Anthony Carter slips up again. This time he did not trip on his own. He was tripped up. College quarterback with us last night. First down and 20. 6-0 Broncos. Blitz. Salisbury deep left side. Man coverage. And it's a diving grab. Perfectly thrown and caught. Anthony Carter with 18 catches in the last 2 weeks, and what a big grab that was.
Of his, but the effort here at the end is just what we've become accustomed to seeing from Anthony Carter, although we haven't seen it that much lately. Just really a route that he really had no involvement in until the very end, trying to lull Frank Robinson to sleep. But it's the effort at the end of the play that sets AC apart from the rest.
Salisbury told us last night he hoped it snowed today. He got his wish. Timing pattern, end zone, Anthony Carter, no good. Out of bounds, Carter says yes. The official, whose authority will prevail, said
Get the left foot down. The right foot did get in right there, but watch, the left foot is just coming off the ground. That is really close.
Guards out. And the Vikings are on the board. That will cut the margin in half. As Fawad Rivas hammers it home from 25 yards away. 6-3 Broncos.
Again, they let him hang all over the fence onto our bench.
Rivas with the kickoff. Derek Russell has it for the Broncos. And he's got a lot of room. All down at the 50. The tackle made by one of the fastest men in the Vikings, Qadri Ismail. But a 49-yard kickoff return for Derek Russell. Milburn stays in the lineup, gets the handoff, and goes right. Vincey Glenn Up around the shoulders, but Milburn moves it to the 23-yard line. 5 yards coming in. Final play of the quarter. Out of the shotgun. Elway lobs it to Milburn. And he is down at the 15-yard line. 6-3, they lead it. Here's Elway back. Finds Shannon Sharp inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Jack Del Rio makes the tackle.
There's some of that talent. Their leading receiver, Shannon Sharp. But the amazing statistic that you look at the Broncos, they have 11 different receivers have caught passes this year.
Back in. Arthur Marshall comes wide right, Russell in the slot. They hand it to Milburn. Tries to dance to the outside, and he is caught and dropped, and here come the flags. Todd Scott made the tackle.
Maybe a face mask call against Scott. And Scott surprises him with his speed, but it's going to be the left hand right there. Just hooks the face mask.
Personal
and a couple of
foul,
flags see it.
grabbing the face mask. Minnesota. That'll be 15 yards from the spot where the ball was declared dead and throw the foul at third. First and goal.
5-man rush. Flag is down, so is Milburn, and then there's another flag, and that one hits Wydell right in the face mask. Tom White, and it's going to be against Minnesota, the white flag rule.
Here's the offsides call, and the personal foul, grabbing the face mask call. So the Vikings are their own worst enemy here.
From the 3. High formation, Delpino the short back, and Bernstein the deep man. It's Delpino. Touchdown, Denver. The fullback in the I formation takes it 3 yards and increases the Denver Bronco lead. They're up by 10 at 13-3. Steve Jordan starts in motion. The toss goes to Barry Word and a sweep to the right. And he gets good blocking and moves it out across the 20 or right at the 20-yard line. Minnesota with a second down and 6. Salisbury short set. Puts it out to Steve Jordan. That is his 4th catch. Steve came in needing 10 catches to climb into a tie for number 3 on the list of tight ends catching passes in the history of the National Football League.
A good blocker.
3rd and 2. Wentz. The catch is made at the 30, but that as it will be enough for the first down. They are going to rule forward progress just across the 30-yard line. 22 remaining. Salisbury, right side. Jordan. First down at the 43-yard line. That's a combination that has worked very effectively today. That's a gain of 14. Football picked up on a bounce, then dropped by Braxton. But the Broncos do recover. Tyrone Braxton.
Broncos are in business again.
And not far to go. 37 yards out. Here's Elway. Deep drop screen pass. Caught by Bernstein. Spilled at the 28-yard line by Carl Lee and Vincey Glenn. And Sharp in motion. They hand it off to Delpino. He's stuffed and the flag is down.
Boy, and I bet you this is lining up in the neutral zone again against the Vikings.
Offsides. Number 92 defense. Lined up in the neutral zone. 5 yards. First down.
And normally you would think that it's Elway using the hard count to draw these guys off sides. They need to hit the reset button.
Exactly. Elway comes right. He'll run it. And Elway is down at the 14-yard line, a gain of 8. Tackle made by J.C. Pearson.
And the crowd loves it because John lowered his shoulder and ran over J.C. Pearson.
Here's the toss, and Delpino goes left, has the first down at the 10-yard line. Dallas continues to lead Phoenix 10-0.
Well, they got that quarterback with those diminishing skills playing for him.
There's motion again. Goldman may have come offside. Elway throws it away. Had a free play, but it looks like it's going to be the 7th penalty against Minnesota in this half. It's going to go, or that this might be against the Broncos.
Ball start.
Yeah.
The left tackle moving prior to the snap. That's 5 yards. There is no play. Please reset. the clock.
First and goal from the 15. Johnson, touchdown. Vance Johnson, who was a Bronco, then was traded to Minnesota, lasted a week, was cut, re-signed for a considerably reduced salary by the Denver Broncos. And the only remaining amigo makes the touchdown grab.
On this play, Vern, the thrower, the catch. But any way you look at it, it adds up to 6 points. A lot of time to throw. It's a high, hard one. Johnson makes the grab, pays the price, and his quarterback is happy.
In Minnesota, and they didn't want to cut either of the young receivers, so they let him go. Why did they trade for him?
Absolutely, that's the question I was going to ask. Glad you did.
Very word. Now Minnesota
going into halftime and have a shot coming out in the second half.
Salisbury right side. That's good for a first down. Chris Carter makes the catch.
To kind of bite the bullet and do your normal thing. He's having a good afternoon so far.
Blitz, Mecklenburg down the middle. Jordan. Boy, did they read that one right. All the way down to the 10-yard line. What a great read by Salisbury on the blitz. And Steve Jordan makes his 6th catch of the ball game.
Blitz is the call, Vern. It's Atwater coming up to pick up Word, and you got to believe that that's a blown coverage by either Dennis Smith coming over late.
Line 20-3. Denver leads it. Salisbury rolls to his left, pulls out, man wide open. Chris Carter, touchdown.
Offensive coordinator. Watch Steve Jordan. We saw him make the great play on the pass reception. Now he's being the good blocker, taking care of Simon Fletcher.
Fashion. Help me out here.
I saw that you ordered the same thing.
There's a sack at the 15-yard line. Dolman. J.C. Pearson thought they had the fumble recovery.
Nobody there and nobody to catch the blitz adjustment. The question is, was that ball out before Elway was down? Tom White, our official, says his knee was down before the ball came out. You can see John looking for one of his receivers, and that's real close as Dolman had his right hand on the ball.
And for halftime, Minnesota has 2 timeouts remaining. High but not terribly deep. Gulliford has it at the 40. And counter punches as far as the 45-yard line. Mike Kroll makes the tackle. 36-yard punt and 5 on the return, and the Vikings are 55 yards away with 1:39 to go before halftime. Broncos up by 10. Good protection. On a line for Carter with the catch. Dandy grab by Chris Carter.
There's nobody better in the league at making it one-handed, whether it's his left hand or his right hand. This guy continues to amaze me. That's a good catch at one-handed, but I've never seen anybody like Chris Carter.
That's a gain of 23, and this catch is made for Anthony Carter, and Atwater tries to take his head off, but he gets out of bounds at the 17-yard line.
A lot of different types of plays. They can afford to run the ball in this situation as well.
Little screen pass to Roger Craig. Roger Craig strolls in for the touchdown and muffs the spike.
You think he'd be better at it? He's done it so many times in his career. Worse spikes by Roger Craig. They're going to invite Simon Fletcher up the field. There's the cut block by Tim Irwin. Perfectly executed screen pass and a wonderful call by Brian Billick. Broncos were back on their heels, and when's the last time you saw a screen pass go that far for a touchdown?
Roger Craig now in his 11th year. They lead by only 3 now. Waddell over the ball. Blitz coming. Elway goes deep to Shannon Sharp. What a perfect pass. They'll have to hurry. 45 seconds remaining in the half. In case. Ball at the 40 right now. 4-man rush by Minnesota. Elway across the middle. At the 33-yard line, tackle made by Carlos Jenkins. And there's the spike by Elway, stopping the clock, and a flag is thrown.
Offsides, number 97. Lined up in the neutral zone, 5 yards, still second down.
15 seconds to go. Four-man rush again. Elway in the middle, caught at the 5-yard line. Shannon Sharp. Now they'll have to hurry and spike the ball. Can they get it set? No, they cannot. Flags are down.
Now remember, the half cannot end on a defensive foul. That's real good work by the officials,
Yes,
getting together.
There is no play. The clock had expired prior to the ball being put in play. That's the end of the first half.
Good teamwork by the officials, because the official that threw the flag could not see the clock. Another official could, and he overruled the penalty flag.
The Broncos went up by 20-3. Sean Salisbury led Minnesota back, and it's a 3-point margin at the half. He tackled it. Second down and 13. And here's Elway back, this time with protection. Comes right, screen pass. And a good defensive play by Henry Thomas, who was injured on the play. Elway sacked and dropped. John Randall, who came in with 5.5 sacks for the season, gets to Elway for that one. And Minnesota will have a chance to go on top, having trailed at one point 20-3. Not a terrific kick. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line of the Denver Broncos.
Yeah, if you're a laundryman, you're loving it.
Right. Salisbury with a lot of time across the middle, and he has Carter on a crossing route. Chris Carter gets a downfield block and then fumbles out of bounds. He was down by contact inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Salisbury almost picked off. Flag is down. We may have an interference call on Dennis Smith.
Yep, they're going to get Dennis Smith as he closed on Chris Carter. The same exact route, a deep crossing route by Chris Carter.
Side. Play action. Salisbury, nobody open. Now fires it away in the end zone for Mike Tice.
Boy, and you don't think the Vikings miss Robert Smith now. Broncos.
For the tie, here is Fawad Reveus. 19-yard attempt is up and good. And with 9 minutes and 41 seconds remaining, the Minnesota Vikings have completed the comeback. They've scored the last 17 points, and we are notched at 20 apiece. In 1970, the Dallas Cowboys used a third-round draft pick to take a former Clemson quarterback as a defensive back. Well, Charlie Waters came in and played a very distinguished career at both cornerback and strong safety, and as a star of the special teams. Charlie Waters with Cliff Harris, one of the best tandems in a defensive backfield to lead the Cowboys. 13 years, 3 Pro Bowls, 9 playoff interceptions in his career. I saw him get 3 of those in one game against Chicago.
And his 17-point lead has disappeared because his defense is not getting pressure on Salisbury.
Blitz threat. It's coming. Elway reads it. Man coverage left side. Diving catch. Vance Johnson in front of Audrey McMillan. He did a terrific job of adjusting to the ball.
Yeah,
Johnson, 1st and 10 at the 45. Play action. Elway wants to go deep and does. Wide open Derek Russell. Blown coverage by the Vikings. And Vincey Glenn, who plays a deep center field, had to come up and make the tackle. Bernstein back in. Delayed blitz. The pass is complete to Shannon Sharp. Carl Lee with the tackle. Help from Fred Strickland. Pass cut by Bernstein. Slips the tackle and is dropped at the 9-yard line. Fred Strickland, number 53. 20-20 ball game. Corner blitz coming. Carlos Jenkins, the linebacker. Elway. Flag is down. Pass is caught by Arthur Marshall made the grab beyond the end line. There's also a flag on the play. Yard field goal. Tommy Maddox will hold. Blocked. It's blocked. And it's Tim Irwin again.
And this one, he got up in the air for, too. 6'7", but he got all of his right arm on this one.
Summer 2 inches taller. That ball is hit. I think Mike Crowell got a hand on it, or on Salisbury's arm. Final minute, third quarter, out of the shotgun, Salisbury. Deep left side, and Dennis Smith comes over and levels Chris Carter. And Carter knew it was coming. Milburn waits for it at the 30-yard line. It's a good one. Out of bounds, no run back. Flag is down.
Might be aimed at the guy in the white hat now.
That's the problem. But thus far, none. That's a good sign. Newsom's punt is a good one. Milburn at the 35. And Jake Reed missed a tackle. Flew right by Glenn Milburn. A 54-yard punt, 13 on the return. 32 seconds to go, third quarter, 2020. Del Pino is in the backfield. And the stunts by the Minnesota defense. Elway rolls to his right, lets it go right side, intercepted by Carl Lee. He threw it right in the arms of number 39. His second interception of the season for Carl Lee. 254 yards at the half. 26 in this quarter. Until now. Barry Ward, who doesn't catch many, makes the grab on that one.
That's a big play by Salisbury, too. Looking over the entire defense, and he found his outlet receiver.
His left, Roger Craig is in the backfield. The two safeties dance up. They're coming. Salisbury reads it and throws it behind Chris Carter. It's almost picked off. Incomplete pass. Bradford had it. Couldn't hang on. The quarter. Dolman back in. Barker gets to Elway. And remember the graphic on the number of times Elway is sacked and the effect it has on the team. That's the third sack today. Gulliford grabs it at the 50, and the Minnesota Vikings have good field position with a first down and 10 at the 40-yard line.
In the fourth quarter when they're really going to have to play.
Roger Craig goes left and gets 4. How significant, Dan, for the visiting team does the altitude become in the fourth quarter here? It's 28 degrees. It's also 3rd and 6. Salisbury, right side. Big catch by Chris Carter. First down. Minnesota at the 21. Ismail's in the lineup. He comes to the right. Salisbury looks left the whole way. And the pass is incomplete. Ronnie Bradford knocked it loose, number 23. That's perfect. And the Minnesota Vikings have scored 20 unanswered points. Revez knocks it home from 35, and with 9:17 to go in the ball game, the Vikings lead Denver by a trio. Here come the Broncos on 1st and 10. Screen pass. Caught by Bernstein. Walker's in front. He hurdles and moves it out to the 31-yard line before Fred Strickland makes the tackle. That's Dean, 1st and 10. Left side, Vance Johnson. Audrey McMillan up to make the stop at the 35-yard line, and the clock shows 8:22 remaining. Blitz. Elway. Man open across the middle. And the catch is made by Shannon Sharp for a first down at the 48-yard line. Passing since 1991. Here's the sweep to the right side. Bernstein cuts it up, gets a block, moves the 245, and Betsy Glenn makes the tackle. Viking player down at the 48-yard line. comes left, got him. John Randall.
And what that does is that makes Jason Elam go back to his limit.
Today, 52 yards to tie the ball game. That's got enough. It's good.
First, then send out the field goal team, and then get 3.
What's that ball doing there? Second and 7. Play action. Salisbury. Carter is all by himself. There was an obvious mix-up, and here goes Chris Carter across the 50, down to the 40, and finally tackled at the 30-yard line. 55-yard gain, blown coverage by the Broncos.
And then stepped out of bounds. Here he is right here. Watch the good fake in the backfield, and then Carter comes down on the corner route, and he's going to be wide open. Perfect execution, but what makes big plays is
55-yard gain. Here's Craig coming right. And he's down at the 26. 4:10 remaining in regulation play, except on the West Coast and Mountain time zones. Salisbury, deep right side, incomplete pass, threw it away. It'll be 4th down. He's done it. 43-yard field goal. And it comes with 2 minutes and 49 seconds remaining in the game. Screen pass, left side. Good move by Milburn. He gets it out to the 32-yard line.
Oh, you got a feel for Carlos Jenkins. He knew it was a screen right away.
Elway across the middle. That one's caught at the 40-yard line on 2nd down. It'll be a 1st and 10. Minnesota. Elway left side. Vance Johnson. It's tipped away by Aubrey McMillan, and he draws a flag. And that flag comes from an official who really was not in very good position to make that call. 1st down at the 49-yard line. Elway deep right side. Incomplete. Carl Lee was covering. And a flag is thrown in the offensive backfield. I bet it's going to go against number 92, Roy Barker. The 1st down at the 36. They're already within Elam's range. Elway scrambles, pulls up, drills it to Johnson. He's tackled at the 29. 1:43 remaining. With Elway in the backfield, they hand it off. It's Robert Del Pino to the 26-yard line. I don't think that's enough for the 1st down. We'll see where the spot is. Vikings bring 4. Elway across the middle. Flag is down in the offensive backfield. A fumble recovered by Minnesota. But keep in mind the presence of the penalty flag at the 35.
Holding, number 65. Penalties declined. Fumble on the play recovered by Minnesota. 1st down.
Come. And Newsom sends it high and deep. Milburn bobbles the ball. Vikings recover. Carlos Jenkins has it. You can't advance a muff. Minnesota takes over on the muff recovery.
And a rough day for Glenn Milburn as he, as you said, muffed that one and fumbled the previous time the Broncos had the ball.
Team. 26-23 the final. Minnesota 5-4, Denver 5-4. Vikings still trail Detroit.